Hello, people. Welcome back to the Fix. It's your boy Nar here with Aria. We have a monetary guest in the building, but before we get to that, obviously, big ups to our sponsors, Ethiopia Life, Herb House, where cannabis and culture combine for a one-of-a-kind experience. Visit them at 10A West Kings House Road, just across from the Canadian Embassy. Also, follow them on IG at Ethiopia Life or their webpage at ethiopialife.com for the latest info on strains and merch. This video is also brought to you by
Lothian's Boutique, guys. You can follow them on Instagram at Lothian's Boutique. You can check out their store at 23 West Tradeway. That's 23 West Tradeway in Portmore. And guys, you can use my code Ariane10. That's ARIANNE 10 to get 10% off your next bundle purchase. That's Ariane10 to get 10% off. Lothian's Boutique.
I don't know, so we have a big up Shortcut Barbers located at 9 Brandstraff Square for the sharpest of cuts. Hit up Shortcut Barbers. Steve, big up your damn self. You can go follow him. Right? Yes, sir. Yeah, I think yes, sir. Yeah. All right. As we say, we have a monetary guest in the building.
Yeah.
You see me? Uprising artist who goes by the name of Dalaz.
Dalaz.
Bless up.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Great.
The White Tees and Polo song it a go on.
Yeah.
Of course, you had to be true to life.
Yes.
You know what I mean? White Tees and the Polo indeed.
That's-
That's a joke thing.
Yeah,
That's-
man, from the socks to the
You know,
shoes.
isn't it a little, wait a second now, trapping?
The style?
Yeah, because when you make a song like that and, you know, namely, it seems to be one of your biggest songs to date. Like, you know, I feel like everybody, everywhere you go, they're going to want to see you in White Tees and Polo.
Oh, no. And then the next thing is, man, usually just wear white tees and polo naturally. Sometimes I even the flip around, you get me? If one of the shoes or the shorts, a shirt, a polo. So you're not really trapping, it's just natural.
Okay. But no, I'm just saying, like, it must be a bit stifling too, because, I mean, fans probably going to always want to see you in White Tees and Polo. It's almost like a uniform in a way, you know?
Costume.
No?
No.
Tell about yourself, where you get started in music.
Well, if you say started in music professionally,
Yeah. When you started with serious.
alright, seriously, Mother say we start 2019, but we've been want to do music from ever since, you know. So from we know like school days, like high school, we prefer to do the music, but at the time it never really go the way I want it. Because me as a youth, I not even like run behind people and them things. So
But your cousin, I think that you don't want to say is Turbulence.
yeah, but you know what I mean, even if you have family members doing anything, you know, go just a rush on their part. And if you notice, film thing is more of a reggae to dancehall, and my one is more of dancehall to reggae.
Yeah.
But then after observing the music, staying from afar and understanding, we just say, alright, we can get the real resources them together. So you know, like they now, the manager right here, so and then work with some youth, a student named the Rhythm Nation, and we just say, yo, we're gonna approach the music next year. So 2019 we just have voiced everything. And then 2020 we push out. And even though the pandemic, we still get a great reception from a lot of people, because even some people say, oh, you're just about fast, but when you strategically approach something, you kind of maneuver in a different way than the person who just rush at it without no level of understanding.
You know, it's funny because even the White Tee and Polo song, I've been hearing it.
Yeah.
Like when you drive, you hear people play it in them car, and then but you're not associating a name. Like I didn't go out of my way to like search up Dalaz, like, but you hear it and you say, yeah, nice. And I literally thought it was an artist out there. Like I never give it a name or a face or attach a person to the song.
Yeah.
But I thought that he was a known artist. So like people said that to you, like they thought that it was somebody else with the song before they heard it was you, or
some people them kind of recognize me through the promotion and them something like, because you know, use like Instagram ads and we get other selectors and stuff where reach out to me and like the music. Because
and Amari, I can never pronounce his last name, the vlogger.
Amari Derrickson.
Yes. He was the one that I
Yeah.
read that, you know,
he gave it a review and the review went into trending up there. You have 6, so that gave it all a blast itself. Yeah. And then you have other selectors such as like Super Hype, you have Attablocks and Metro Media, and you have the World Team. they're instrumental in many things for Dalaz. So even before White Tees and Polo, they kind of build up a buzz. Because we did have this song named Gonna Rum there. Yeah, and the world team did a push it right before the COVID. And when them play it, remember them tell me say we play it, man, it bad. And then we say, oh, that's forward, Uptown Monday. And when them play it, everybody does a dance. But I just couldn't believe man, so I tell us it, but then I play it. But you know the pandemic rushing, so party them get locked off, so them couldn't give it enough exposure.
Yeah.
I think the pandemic have something to do with maybe to some, even like the song being out there, but people not necessarily knowing the face behind the song.
Yes. Because even before the pandemic, me got a couple shows, you know, and even like Uptown Jamboree and most shows like Uptown, but then like Super Hype, it's see the talent, and I must say, you know, some can get up on some shows and get me for about like 6 to 7 shows. And we say, yeah man, we work them. And because of the pandemic now, all of them just disappear.
Yeah.
So people can't get to see me now.
Yeah.
So everything now become internet.
So that's just, I guess, revamping, re-strategizing.
Yeah.
But you find that it's easier to do promoting now in the pandemic, because before you'd probably always have to be on the roads, you have to go to every party, you have to like literal bleach the streets.
Well, more say easy, you know, because me the prepare for it.
Okay.
And I think that would have been
Wait,
fun.
you prepared for the pandemic?
No, prepare for the bleaching in the streets and going out. And,
okay, yeah.
Yeah, I think that would have been the fun part, because if I notice the first live of Uptown Mondays of me was the first artist. I go on it, and when me, you know, DJ, it get hot. Them couldn't believe, say, oh, I'm a young artist that. And it's not like it did plan, but just boom, them say, just forward, live this. And it just goes pass me the phone, you see me, and just start dial and everything, just start pure emojis and stuff, and more industry connection just start say, yo, who are you? Them so bad. Them have everything. Something wrong.
When was the White Tees and Polo song made?
It make about July, you know.
Earlier
This year?
Yeah, this year.
During the pandemic?
Yeah, during the pandemic.
Okay.
Because me have to re-strategize. Really and truly, some other songs should have come out.
Yeah.
Some other, would I call them dynamite, but where I say, yo, if we can't get to promote them, me, you know, I forgot to find new bangers. So White Tees and Polo, me have a bridge name. Top Sound. I don't want to use the other name because I don't really like the name that I'm use. Yeah, so there's a Top Sound.
What kind of name that?
I'm call it Guy G. They give me say, but I tell him say the guy thing it not gonna really work.
Sad.
Yeah, so him send me the beat. I hear the beat and I say, yo, the beat a bad, you know. I like it, you get me, I say? And the thing is, it not even have the sound there. Everything out there. You know, the trap sound, but it have a DJ and it have a thump. And I say, you know, so that one here, I run with. Can give me some other one, you know, but I say I run with that one like different. And I just hear this instrument, I go, and I say, oh, it just tell me White Tees and Polo. You know what I say? I may have a polo slippers too, so I just think it just come naturally.
No, without a doubt, the beat, but I say I know the usual trap sound have a little bounce to it. Is it my dancehall vibe too? But I never fear say it when I get drawn out and the rest of Polo song them out there, because I whole heap of song out there about Polo right now.
I know, but what you know, you see, even if a lot of Polo songs out there that make it even relatable, that push it more, because what you know, but my other spin and say White Tees. So then when people hear it now and hear the sound, they may bring them and say, where this? And then the punchline them in my song now, just bring it out different, because and I like me just say, may I tell you about why White Tees and Polo work, because we tell us the girl them say we sweet like donuts, so it's not really we are flashy about the money of the clothes, it's more that the clothes bring the girls. So it have a different variation.
Well, I read your bio and it said that you got an opportunity to work with Not Nice. But because you couldn't get to him, like that opportunity derailed.
Yeah, it derailed because what you know, we need money at the time to go to the studio and all the things. But at the time, my parents just say, hey, you know, it's either school or that's where my money I go. And me never had to work. You get me? I say, whoa. Sometimes I try to use the money for go here, so my mother knows.
You couldn't ask Turbulence.
I mean, they have a relationship, then. Even the close cousins are just, you know.
Yeah, man, we good man, a good man, we good man. Any meet him and see me, him just, I mean, give it the shout out and everything. But in terms of as I tell you, we're youth, we're strong, we do it for our own, you see me? So yeah, he might see me and say, yo, yeah, do your thing you want. And I say, yeah, man, I'm a good man.
So you never use him name drop him name, forget your foot in the door or something?
No.
Never.
Turbulence, cause you know.
No.
Bust up on the studio and that.
In fact, I even create my own setup. Yeah, cause me all for either you doing your own thing, self-made, self-driven. Yeah.
But
so
you
how
know,
were you able to you talk about situation, your mother and the money situation. How were you able to stand up by yourself and able to
Alright, so as I say,
things by yourself,
as we get back to that now, I go UTech, and then during that situation, then me and Not Nice a link, and him is a real youth, him would have showed me. I mean, I say, it's a big producer, and him just a show me. So you get me, I say, real thing, I mean, I say, yo, I try forward at the studio, forward on 1-2 time, and it never, it just did pressure in car watching them. I say to myself, so I not even want to feel them course. Because me as a youth, I don't like feel nothing. So if I do it more, I put my 100 in it. So I don't know, I did even shock when I said to him, say, yo, you know, I got to just deal with the school thing, you know. And him say, yo, DJ, do you have to do, you know. And when I go sit down, I finish school, get a job. I'm just start, I just save the money there, and so I strategize and say, I saw me coming at the business. And that's what just, other from me building my thing, I just go link with some other professional, which is the Rhythm Nation. And them just assist with the beats, them and them thing there.
so you never reach out back to Not Nice since?
You know, so I did reach out to him, and he showed me and said, DJ, him the X, Y, and Z. But because I'm so busy now, I focus on my stuff. Yeah, you know, I just stay up in a mile, you know, right now.
But the relationship hasn't soured, or?
No,
Yeah,
man, as
okay.
I say, it's a great youth.
Yeah.
As I say, great. I say the man that top producer and the man that show it here, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say, you have a surprise.
Man, how you felt though to say to him, say you're gonna focus on the school thing? Like, why you never, find other ways?
You know, so
Not saying illegal, I'm just saying like reach out, put the pride aside and reach out to Turbulence or something, you know?
no, man. As I say, we're not gonna put the pride aside. As I say, me just I gotta think about my thing. As I say, me not gonna pressure people. Because I must say, me even have a parent, you know, I could have pressure somebody else, a next family member. Yeah. But me say we just focus on my thing and just.
So you don't regret like getting the degree? Like none at all?
No.
What's the degree in again?
Computer science.
Computer science.
Yeah, man.
No.
Them thing. It's in school now. I learn say yo, it's not just academic education again. Make you discipline.
Yeah.
Certain things where you not have if you live on your own. Yeah, it make you firm that way there. And it teach you things outside of music where you go use inside of music.
Like what? Because I'm saying computer science. No, everything is digital.
Yeah.
So has any of the things that you've learned in school come
definitely.
like what?
Even as much as tell you with the sponsored ad and maneuver and YouTube and all of them stuff there.
You hack YouTube.
No, we're not.
Hackism bad, you know, like meaning like you've
Yeah, we
found
know
the
it's-
tricks and trade
The
and
people them say, hack YouTube, that's the number them look so strong. Computer science.
I wasn't thinking that. I was just thinking that, you know, you've really found the way to YouTube, because it really is something very hard. Like, it's not very, I shouldn't say very, but it kind of tricky to me. I think it's very tricky. So to be able to have that inside knowledge, it kind of give you a one-up, eh?
Yeah, give you a one up.
You said that you had to sadly leave Old Arbor, and you know
The Portmore.
Portmore. Well, yeah, and you had to move to Old Arbor. Sorry, my
Yeah,
bad.
because you know.
Yeah, you said sadly, but you didn't expound on that. So I was saying, like, what happened? Was there a
No,
tragedy?
remember say when you're born somewhere, you know, you love it and you think say you're gonna live there so forever. And then something happen in your parents' life where you can't control. So that I usually tell, like mother tell people around me say that would have been first time my heart broken.
What happened?
My mother and father split. You know.
Oh, was it a divorce?
No, it was not divorced. They weren't married.
Okay.
But they live, common law. Yeah, so. And then we moved from there, so. But that kind of built me because I get to learn to know how to lose. Yeah, so even when I leave there, so, and then I move, come to Kingston. You get me? Because we move multiple places now. Yeah, so we don't really worry and see how this happen, I leave this or whatever.
So you said that
you are trying to establish yourself in music.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you said that was the first time your heart broke because it was the first time you experienced such a devastating loss, yeah?
Yeah. Okay, young. Them
Yeah.
time I'm like 9 years old.
Where in Portmore you live?
No, where me used to live.
Yeah, where?
Greater East.
Which one?
Greater Portmore. East.
Yeah, but which east? Yeah, 6 east, 1, 2.
2 East.
Okay.
Oh, that way there.
I usually live in Portmore, so I was just trying to
oh,
figure
oh.
out. Yeah, okay. But no, you found. I think that we found the hit with at least we. I mean, I said we.
The team.
You found the hit with White Tee and Polo. So I mean, going forward, like, is it this song that you're promoting exclusively, or are you gonna? And what are the heights, or you have any expectation for this song?
Well, right now, yeah, we have an expectation because right now it give me a buzz. So we just keep push it and work on the buzz. And then, next year, we just assume so we still can go out, so we have more content to come for build on this buzz. Yeah, so we have a mixtape called the Red Tape. And we have the songs them we would have dropped earlier this year when we re-strategize. Them just have to come now. The dynamite them.
You think you have a better song than this in the repository?
Way more. Way more.
Way more.
Let's see. Anything else where you can tell the people them about that tell them just a while ago?
Like,
that you have in store?
You can look out for us, getting more hits, putting out more big songs, doing more collabs, because I look for do that too.
Yeah, I was saying, like, are you plan? I mean, I don't know. I think I've mentioned Turbulence a little bit too much than you probably want. But is there any expectation of collaborating with him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
Don't say yeah.
Yeah.
Hope say another go round. Yeah man.
But you've already collaborated with anyone like
people
that?
in my circle, as you know, say one mob.
Yeah.
And it's not the mob where people typically mean one money oriented business. But for the streets, sometimes we just say OMOB, our money, our badness. Yeah. So collab with one of my friend named like Dice or Sean Terrell. We have more people for collab, but we don't really want to show them out yet.
And any other producers that we know and
yeah, like we reach out to me. Well, so far, just to name a few, Tip God reach out to me.
Oh, what?
I speak with Country already. What would I say? Superpipe is a producer himself. Atta Blacks and Metro Media. Syntax, one of the latest songs come out. Him dip on the world team himself, which is Harry them and Boom. Yeah, so it'll look good so far.
okay.
Tell people them can follow on social media.
Well, you can follow me on social media, Instagram, Dalaz Music MUSIC, Dalaz DALAZ, and Twitter, same thing, Facebook, same thing. If you go YouTube, just type Dalaz DALAZ, you must find me.
It's pretty easy, yeah. Pretty easy.
And nobody for big up all the time.
Yeah man, big up the whole at Tavern too. You see me popping. Yeah, the whole Sergi, Fiery, and big up the whole of other link them like Sean Terror them. You get me? That's much.
Alright. People at Dalaz are the fix. We out.
White tees and polo, white tees and fresh to me dead when I stress dog. Your girl make a flex so you vex dog. Police a girl you a miss dog. She still a get well when I press charge.